Alright guys, I'm going to show you quickly where the new dome site structure is in Firestorm. Then we're going to do a quick first impressions tour of this massive site that doesn't disappoint in my opinion. So first things first, to find the site, you'll see it now covering the newest excavation site that was added to Firestorm back when we had the blue forest and towers added. So it's right by Arctic Lake. You can't miss it on the mini map, as you're going to see this dome like structure. And just even from the view of the plane, you can clearly see the dome from the air. When you drop in, you can decide to drop in with your parachute right into the center of the dome, and even if you land next to the dome, you can still jump down the center and have enough time to deploy your parachute. There's nothing too dangerous about doing this, besides the fact that you might land further down the different levels of the structure. As from what I know right now, there are 3 levels. Again, this is just a first impressions, and I've only got a chance to play 1 round, as I wasn't able to load back in for some reason. Firestorm just isn't letting players load in on Xbox right now. But there are entrances on the very top with that obvious open hole. But there are different entrances around the sides of the dome that will bring you to the middle floor. Again, as far as I'm concerned, there are 3 floors, so if you make it to that middle second floor, you can still go up another flight of stairs that are around the different walkways that you can follow around the dome, and you can make it to the 3rd floor, or you can go to the very bottom where there is the final floor down there. So there is a ton of loot here. There's actually too much loot in my opinion. Never too much loot, I'm just saying, but there's just a ton of loot, so expect a ton of players to be dropping in at the site. I already found a safe and level 3 armor in my first jump. So expect this to be one of the top new sites for players to be dropping at. But don't be concerned, because again, there's a ton of loot here that's scattered around the walkways on the 3 different levels. And there's plenty of space too. There's not lacking any space in this site. So yeah, it's definitely pretty epic right now. If you continue walking around the different pathways that circle the full dome structure, you're going to find more than just loot on the ground, but there will be crates as well you can find too. So again, like I mentioned earlier, there are safes, or at least 1 safe I found, and then I found weapon crates, and again, just a bunch of loot and ammo and everything you could need on the ground. So yeah, definitely not lacking loot. There's an interesting water area that you could possibly call another floor, but you can't really do much here if you land in it, or if you decide to jump in it yourself. So yeah, again, this is just my first impressions of sorts, so there's a good chance I'm still missing a lot here. But you are able to get out of the water by these ladders that will bring you back to the bottom floor. Just, you want to be careful if you're going to drop in, not to land into the water immediately, because again, that's going to put you at a big disadvantage, because you obviously aren't going to be able to loot or really do anything. So but yeah, that's a quick first look at this new dome-like structure. It's undeniably a behemoth. I haven't had a chance to explore the Easter egg impact that I'm pretty certain will still come around eventually. So, but yeah, I'm sure the more we jump in, we'll find out more of the significance of this site. But that is a first look at this dome-like structure. It is available right now on Firestorm, so jump in and check it out yourself. But again, I always appreciate you guys being here. I'm Livin', and I'll catch you guys again later.